Are two strokes really as unreliable as everybody says they are? Well, no. Basically, is the short answer. But welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done a long form video. For no particular reason other than it's winter and I've nothing to film. And if I've got nothing to film, I'm not just going to post rubbish. So here we are. Got the KMX back out. And since you saw it last, there's been foot pegs added for the passenger. There is a larger tear in the seat. I refilled the two-stroke oil for the first time in about a year. So there's that. I see online all the time, everybody's saying that two-stroke engines, not just bikes, quads and such, are unreliable. And I think that's because mainly they compare them to four-stroke machines, which require but more maintenance, but different maintenance than two-strokes. And you have to ride two-strokes differently to four-strokes. A lot of the time, people see with cars, you start your car up and drive away immediately. You can't do that with a two-stroke. It won't work properly. You have to let the thing warm up. A lot of people don't do that, and so they end up fouling plugs, and they've got seized top ends and knackered crank bearings. If you ride it like you should, warm it up, take care of it, it will not break. It's a Kawasaki, well, this one is a Kawasaki, obviously, one of the big four. It doesn't break as often as a lot of people think that they do. I have never, ever fouled a plug on this bike. Mainly I think is because it's got a separate tank for two-stroke oil and a separate tank for petrol. And the bike mixes it itself, and so it's always got the nice, perfect blend of two-stroke versus petrol. And it smokes out the back, and it doesn't seize the top end. It's that nice balance between the two, lean and rich. It's nice, it works. And I think that's the main problem with why people say two-strokes are unreliable, is because they don't know how to mix the petrol. They don't know how to mix fuel properly. That's the main thing I feel is the difference, the deciding factor in if they're reliable or not. I've never had to replace the spark plug. I've done a top end, but that was because it needed a top end. It had low compression when I got it, and I replaced the top end around this time last year. And it's nice, it's got compression. Still has, because I take care of it. Mostly. Gear oil is laughing at me because I've not changed that. But it's fine, it works. And that's the main thing. I should do more maintenance on this. I've only just started doing chains, the chain lube after rides, and it makes a big difference, it does. But that's really it. There is a few things wrong with this, to be fair. The back tyre, definitely needs a new back tyre, but I'm thinking of Supermotos. Supermoto wheels on that would look quite good. So there's that. There's still a few holes in the exhaust. The frame and the exhaust don't line up. The fork gators need replaced. The front brake is cracked. There is a tear in the seat. A new seat, I want a purple one, and a purple seat for this bike is 380 quid. I'm not paying that, so it's staying like that for now. Side plastic, that's off a KLX, I think, or a KDX. I don't have the other side, I need the other side. The front tyre is alright. There is some cracks, I don't know if you can see. There are some cracks, like right there. Other than that, it's fine. The fork seals are fine. This is a problem, but this is because 3 of the 4 bolts holding this on have snapped, so they need drilled out. This front light cowl has snapped. It snapped off when it fell off the trailer. Not great. The electrics don't work, it's backwards, but we'll give her a little start up for you. good, to be fair. There's a lot of rust though in the frame, the kickstarter, the exhaust, obviously. Swing arms really bad. The wheels, both of the wheels are bad. But sounds great. That is the biggest problem with this bike, is the electric system. It is awful. It was, before I got it, it was acquired very legally, I'm sure. And somebody has spliced the wiring system and put it backwards. So that's on just now. You can't pull the key out. Go to off, key comes out and you can start the bike. It's ridiculous. So that needs fixed. The speedo doesn't work just now. Okay. There we go, 10 miles, nice. The rev counter works, but the speedo does not. Now, the cable comes from here all the way down, round, and into here. And I don't know why it's not working, but it doesn't really matter because it's not a road bike. So yeah. So that's really the main problems with my KMX. Now the plan is 250 or 450, I'm not too sure. This field at the back would be great, but I can't go in it. So 450 is maybe not best. I could get 250, but then if I outgrow that, then I need a 450 anyway. It's probably not going to happen, but it's been fine. I've had this for just over a year. I got it in October 2023, and I've been riding it since January 24, and it's been fine. Never fouled a plug, nothing. So I guess you decide if two-strokes are reliable or unreliable. Personally, I think it's down to the owner. The bike mixes fuel itself, so that's off of my chest. I don't have to worry about that. But for somebody else, it's for a KX 125, you have to mix the fuel, obviously, and that can make a big difference on the maintenance. But let me know what you guys think and what other content I should be making, because I'm out of ideas. And yeah, subscribe, like, and I'll see you next time.